Welcome back to week 26 of ecom. I guess ecom. Yeah. It's first video of 2025. Definitely started 2025 strong, I think, for me this year. I spent a lot of time this week finishing up on the website and order pricing and uploading all the products into my store, etc. And I've also planned out the creatives that I'm going to make for the ads that I'm going to launch tonight, midnight. So yeah, I didn't get much sleep this week as well. So I've been very tired and sleep deprived. I only got like 4.5 hours between like 2 days of sleep. But yeah, I guess that's all. I'm just gonna be launching tonight. Okay, we are back. Yeah, but that's all. Next.
Sweet. So this year also started off really strong. Technically I did start off the year quite sick, but that did mean I wasn't like wasting time doing rubbish bullshit with people I don't really, want to be starting the year with. So I did manage to obviously do my goal setting. I did it on the 31st of December, which I'm not proud of. Normally I have it done like a week before. But I really wanted to be in the right mindset going into 2025. And I have my goals. I split them up into quarterly goals just to really break them down. And the way I'm doing these as well is that since I have quarterly goals, some of the goals are like, journal once a week. And that journaling once a week is to look at my goals and see how I'm going with them. Other things like no clubbing at all, which is just, don't be stupid, really. Like, realistically, the whole of last year I shouldn't have been. But also, I feel like I did make good progress last year. And some of it, you can't really, say no to. It's not like I was going to be doing work anyway. But this, at least first quarter, definitely. And also, hopefully, second quarter, first half of the year, 100% locked in. I'm also going to be rereading 3 books. First one being Atomic Habits, second one being Deep Work. Those two combined together, crazy. There's one thing I'm going to put you guys on. Those 2 books, read them together. Deep Work is going to talk about actually doing the work and really getting to hyper focus. And then obviously Atomic Habits is how you're going to make a habit out of that. How you're going to make it easier to get into that deep work state. The third book is How to Win Friends and Influence People. I feel like that is also one of the, I know it's kind of maybe a little cliche, but also it's cliche for a reason. It's a really, really good book. And then there's health ones, about getting sleep, and gym. These ones are more just for getting back into the habit, more than it is about, specific numeric goals I'm trying to get to. But then for business goals, the first one is I want to be generating 2,000 in profit. I want to have generated 2,000 in profit from Ame, from my ecom brand, ecom hot chocolate brand. And that's going to be through consistent marketing and stuff. I've broken it down as well. And that's profit, not revenue. The second one is I want to have a detailed marketing plan with 3 tested angles, meaning I'm going to have to actually get do lots of market research, get these angles, and then after that test them and see what wins, what works really well. So that's going to be the main thing. And I've also had save money from my part-time job, because lots of it I'm not actually saving. It's just going straight back into the business. So being able to actually get into the habit of saving from the part-time job will then correlate to when I'm making actual money from the business. So that's why I've had that. And then obviously that's just the Q1 goals. And I've also listed the exact dates when I need to look at those goals and assess them, and then set more firm goals for Q2, Q3, and then I said Q4, but the Q4 is basically I assess those goals at the end of November. So that way it's December, obviously big sales, especially with the hot chocolate. I want to be by the end of the year selling globally. So that's why for December I've also set that as a hard deadline to have looked at my goals. But yeah, this week I did sort of get a start on the market research side of things. I did also realize that I want to be still putting out content, and lots of the content I've been putting out feels a lot more dry. Like, it's just very repetitive, and like, yeah, some of it looks nice, but nothing is, it's not like converting content. So I found a prompt that I posted on one of the daily videos. So if you go to technically there's gonna be shorts on this YouTube page, but also Instagram and TikTok, you'll see the prompt there on day
I have no clue.
176,
I don't even watch the
175, I think, is where I think it is. So I used that prompt. It gave me 100 content ideas. Probably about 80 of them are usable, but I went through them and basically loosely planned out which ones I want to post when. And the next week's about actually filming the content. Some of them need a bit of research, which I think will be really nice, and actually need like a bit more planning. But yeah, that is the plan for this upcoming week, and that's the progress I've made this whole year.
I think I'm also going to say, because I didn't say it last week, but essentially I decided on 2nd of Jan, that I'm going to actually do another monk mode, and I'm going to do it for 90 days. So essentially, I have 6 non-negotiables. One is no alcohol or drugs. I don't do them anyways, and I don't drink alcohol. So I changed it to no drinks apart from water and milk. And then no, because I drink Up and Go in the morning. There's like a high protein chocolate milk thing.
Oh,
it's like that and water, and 30 minutes of exercise daily. Get out of bed once my alarm rings, and leave my phone on the other side of the room, so to help that. And no consumption of any sudden unhealthy cravings, example chocolate, sweets, any of that stuff. Read 20 minutes a day, and set phone to grayscale for 90 days as well, to limit my phone usage. But apart from that, I also have one thing, which is to do one challenging thing every month by the end of each month. Essentially, for this first month of Jan, I'm gonna hike, and then essentially gonna do like a 2-hour hike probably, and I can't stop. So essentially complete that hike, and it's just doing something that physically challenges me and makes me want to give up, but I still push through anyways. But doing that, and in terms of my fitness goals, it's going to be Monday, I'm going to do back and biceps. Tuesday, just going to do 30 minutes of walk because I have a full-time job. I work full day for that day. And then Wednesday, chest and triceps. Thursday, shoulders and abs. And then Friday, 30-minute run in the morning. Saturday, 30 minutes boxing. And Sunday, 30 minutes run as well. So a lot of cardio and stuff this year. And just recording my daily progress, and also working 80 to 90 hours a week, split through drop shipping, e-com, and my essentially full-time job.
Yeah, so that is it for this week, basically. Basically, we're just going to be working hard this year, and we're going to be documenting it. That's why you should follow. But yeah, cheers. See you guys next week.